Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Fomotomo Afi. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you again for joining me. So today I want to talk about how I survived a deadly kidney disease. Back in 2009, I was in matric. Ne? Yeah, I was in matric and I've always been obsessed with weight gain. I don't know if you know that about me, but I'm very obsessed with weight gain. And I started getting bigger than usual in my matric year. So I thought I was gaining weight. Little did I know that instead I was swelling up. And this swelling is called edema. So I started swelling on my legs and I thought I'm just gaining weight and I was getting excited, obviously. So the swelling went on and on until one day my grandmother said to me, "No, man, I don't think you're gaining weight. This um, looks like swelling now and you need to get it checked." I thought to myself, if I was swelling, it was going to be painful, but it wasn't painful at the time. So, irregardless, my grandmother took me to hospital. We went to a GP and we got a referral letter to hospital to see a specialist there. And we didn't have medical aid by that time, so they referred me to Helen Joseph Hospital. So right there, I saw kidney specialists. They ran blood tests. They picked up abnormal readings in my kidney studies, renal studies, that's what we call it medically. And that gave them an indication that I should do what is called a renal biopsy. A renal biopsy is a process where they insert a huge ass needle, like a long, thick needle, into your kidney and withdraw a sample of your kidney, pretty much. Yeah, take a piece of your kidney and take it to the lab for testing. So I was admitted for this procedure, right, for the renal biopsy. And in my admission state, the swelling was so bad that it was on my face, my hands, my belly. So I was admitted mid 2009. So it was my mid-year matric exams when I was admitted, and they did that renal biopsy and they concluded that I have a disease. Well, I had a disease called severe nephrotic syndrome. Read up on that. However, to summarize it, it is damage to your nephrons in your kidneys. There's like small tubes in your kidneys that are responsible for filtration, in simple terms. So those tubes were damaged. And after long tests, because I think they did 34 biopsies on the same day, and they found that I drowned my kidneys with water. That's how they came to the conclusion of severe nephrotic syndrome. And I was an athlete at school, so it didn't make sense that get a kidney, you know. So that's how I learned that too much of something is dangerous, because I was an athlete and obviously I was hydrating, drinking a lot of water, but I overloaded my kidneys with the water. So I had severe nephrotic syndrome and I was admitted for, I think, 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. And I remember after the biopsy, I was in theater and I was on my tummy, obviously, when they did the procedure. After everything, I couldn't move, like waist down, I was paralyzed. And they turned me over onto my back once they were done and everything. I remember the doctor asking me, "Are you okay? Is there anything you need?" And I said to her, "My lip gloss." It's under the bed. Yes, I actually asked for my lip gloss. I'm addicted to lip gloss, and that's the first thing I asked for after that procedure. So she gave me my lip gloss, and they were all laughing, and I was wheeled back to my ward that I was in. I can't remember which ward I was in, but I was paralyzed waist downwards, which was very, very strange. Until it became routine time, the ward routine time, where they change your diapers and everything. And this nurse came, I remember her saying to me, can you walk to the bathroom, or do you need a nappy? Yeah, I am telling you, paralysis ended that minute. I said, me, nappy, I can walk. Listen, paralysis gone. I stood up, held onto the drip stand, and I took a stroll to the toilet to pee, and I came back. That's when I realized the power of the mind. So fast forward 2 days later, the doctors called my grandmother in to discuss the way forward and what the results say and all of that. And I overhear the doctor behind the curtain telling my grandmother that, her case is so severe, there's nothing we can do. She's got a month to live. And even if she happens to live longer than that, she will not be able to have kids because of the treatment we are going to give her. It's going to affect her reproductive system. Fast forward, how many years has it been? I've had 3 pregnancies, 2 successful. At the end of the day, it was the doctor's conclusion to say I've got a month to live, but I felt like I have the power in me to say, you know what, you're still young, you're gonna beat this, and it's all up to you. So that's how I learned to heal myself mentally, to speak positively to myself and tell myself that it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And we soldier on. This is me 14 years later, having survived severe nephrotic syndrome and told I've got a month to live and told I cannot have kids. This is me alive 14 years later. This is me alive with 2 daughters, and I can never be more grateful than I am right now. I sometimes sit and think to myself, wow, what a blessing it is to be in this body that is constantly fighting. I recommend that you read the book The Secret. I read that book and my life was never the same, and that's where I draw strength, and that's where I've learned how to position my mind and how to speak and think positively of myself. And I read that book and I was never the same, so I suggest you get it. Do check out that book. Yeah, anyway, enough rambling. That's me, that's my story. I hope it helps you with whatever that you're going through. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love you lots, and take care. God bless you. Bye.